and Drake.
over the
So that's like,
chick. Yeah.
but nah, I listen to Future album, man, and I think that's just the sucky part about having a viral moment like Kendrick happen on your album
'Cause
because it
it's the
kind of
number one. It's the number one song right now in the U.S. like that. But they said My Delete Later is the number one album on Apple already. It just dropped at midnight.
yeah, but
That's
it's like
crazy.
it,
But it's like
it
two. Oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, I just like it took away from a whole what I
It
walked
did.
away from the album. Future is good,
It
man, and he's 40.
definitely is. Yeah.
He's doing
Dang, Future 40. Yeah, he is.
what he's doing. He's great, and what Metro Boomin is doing on the beat, like some of those samples he found, I'm like, damn, he flipped that track, like,
Yeah.
bro. Um,
Yeah, Metro my favorite producer right now, and I
yeah,
still got him in my top. I mean, my favorite all time. He probably like he's still in my five. But like, if I had to do a objective list, I think he still got to be top 10 at
it,
this point, bro.
this shit is so funny because it just reminded me of like beats back in the day where like people are really picking a side. So you got like Metro aligning with Future on his side, and then you see what Conductor Williams has been doing with even you know he did a lot of those tracks on he definitely did 8 a.m. in Charlotte. He did some of those tracks on Scary Hours. You know, he's Brazil's producer. He
Yep.
did for you know, the second part of Cole's this. So it's like you got people really aligning, picking sides in the industry. It's like, damn,
Right, it's
people like
crazy.
everybody says shit, you know, because it's like the industry, like, damn, we see how many of y'all didn't fuck with Drake. And now, you know, TDN was like, damn, there's a lot of y'all that secretly don't like Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
see how many people are like really like
Yeah.
created like a civil
Yeah.
war.
When I
They're like,
post, I just be playing because I'm like, I look, I got Cole and Kendrick. I got both of them ranked high, and I love Kendrick. But it's like, if I had to choose a
bro,
side, I had to choose Cole. And I said something about "To Pimp a
holy,
Butterfly Put Me to Sleep." I was just playing. I was just joking, just trolling. I was literally just trolling. And they all responded like, "Man, he got the best." I'm like, "Bro, I'm just like, bro, like, I had to say like,
I'm
it's a classic, bro. It's a classic."
it's funny because Kendrick fans know that hurt them. That stings them every time they see that. Like even when I'm like even with Tupac fans, my cousin and I kind of stopped doing it so much. Every time they was like, man, I hate every time you say enemies and Hennessy. Every time you fucking say shit about Tupac, it make me mad. And I'm
What?
like, but y'all just saying about Drake all the time.
Yeah, I got to deal with this with Cole. Like, it's like, what more do Cole got to do? He rapping. He dropped John PK, the Secret Recipe. I'm just saying his verse. He rapping his butt off on there, and then he dropped an album with no skips. Then he working with different producers like I say. Oh, he his production is boring. Like they can't say that. And then he rapped even better on here. Like I'm just saying, like, what else he got to do, man? Like if you don't like him at this point, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but it's a dumper moment. But just going back to
Future.
future
Yeah,
direction, transition to whatever you want to do. Um, We Don't Trust You is a dope album, and
it
I
is.
think like that's so dope about the game now. The fact that Future has all this momentum, and then Cole does a surprise drop. It's like damn, like I forgot to listen to Bryson Tiller album. You know what I'm saying? Because Cole dropped,
Yep.
and it sucks too because Big Sean is trying to reestablish himself, and
Yeah, and
then
Precision, people saying they like that. Precision was straight. The single was straight.
yeah, but it got overshadowed by We Don't Trust You and Like
Yeah,
That.
don't get me wrong. Drake, Big Sean, he go platinum too. He is still like 1 million, but Cole probably doing like two. Or remember Drake doing like you know what I'm saying. Drake, I'm just saying Drake. Everything he touched go platinum basically.
And Big
It's like so they.
Two put his name back out there because he did the freestyle about. Ironically, what's funny is he does the freestyle about not wanting to compete with your bigger three, and then later that literally that next day at midnight, Kendrick, you hear him dropping saying "fuck the big three." It's big me.
Yeah, that's like, and that's gonna overshadow everything. Especially it's already Kendrick. I gotta make. So basically, he already established himself. He got classic albums. He got the lyrics, everything. So it's just refreshing to see that lyricism still trumps everything at the end of the day. Because like
Yeah,
Like that. Is that really the top like single? Like is that better than types? Like if you just like think of a song like the song with Playboy Cart's more catchy, but like that it's like Kendrick was going crazy on that month. It was just like
I,
I'm just saying like and it's number one. It's number one on the charts though.
what's dope is you have that trend, but the quality, bro. Like I say,
Quality.
the fact that
Yeah.
Cole drops out of nowhere, and you know, right now he taking some of the momentum, and Future and Metro Boomin will have it next week when they drop. But it's like now everybody like, oh no, shit, I gotta put something out, but I gotta put something good out because I don't want to get in this spotlight. There you go. You can look bad now. So like Drake, it's like Drake. If you in the studio, you better drop some shit.
Oh,
Out.
you seen niggas hating on Drake talking about they're like, oh, J. Cole responded and most of the diss record was about him, about Drake. And they basically said Drake, they was like, oh, Drake this Meek Mill while he was on tour and they were saying like, oh, like that wasn't fair. Like because Drake was they said Meek Mill was on tour and Drake dissed that nigga.
Yeah, Drake on tour right now.
Yeah. So it's like dang.
So you know, I'm just excited to see where this shit is going.
Yeah.
It's
What's your
gonna be
favorite
dope.
songs off of I guess we can what's your favorite songs off of We Don't Trust You? Like like your top three. I know it's hard to pick too early because it just dropped, but
I definitely like the intro type shit. Um, Cinderella.
yeah,
Um,
I like Type's my favorite one just because it's just catchy, bro. It's cold. Future just know how to make songs, bro.
and then there was a track on there. I forgot what it's called, but it was kind of like more so singing and harmonizing on there. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, yeah. It was me, him, and KT on there. No, it was me, Lonnie, and KT. Was it me, Lonnie? No, it was Trevor, me, and I think it was Trevor, me, and Lonnie, or Trevor, me, and KT. And Dion was on there, and he asked Trevor like, "Does Future rap? He raps."
Yeah, I would say claustrophobic and running out of
Okay.
time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dion was on there. He asked Trevor he said because Trevor was like he was rapping, and then he was like hold on, what's going on? Let's see.
On to the shit.
Yeah, he was talking about Future. Dion was talking about Future. He was like, yeah, he like so Future raps. Then he asked Trevor. He could ask Trevor, so he raps. Me and KT was cracking.
That's
He's basically saying like I heard him harmonizing. I heard Killer Mike and Andre 3000 rapping. I didn't hear. He was something like that. He said Future. It was like, dang man, like don't hate on
yeah,
Future.
Meek done. I don't know if Meek done, but he might be. There's some wild allegations with that boy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's I agree with you on I mean I just like the whole album, but I want I listen to Type Shit like more with Playboy and them, but Playboy Cardi and Travis Scott. It's just like I'm just learning to appreciate all kind of like because Playboy Cardi was like basically like he basically said like he I mean he's trying to say he created a genre, but everybody basically it's like Wayne and Future babies basically like
Yeah,
kind
those,
of.
those guys are extensions of it. And, they're standing on the shoulders of what those guys put out, but we can't take away from what Future and Thugger has done.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
And they are extension of really what Wayne kind of even Kanye did with the auto tune and T Pain did. So I've been liking, I'm not going to transition, but staying where we're at on point. That's why I've been liking JJ Reddick and Bron's podcast because it's just really showing the